Hello! I know a lot has been struggling with the new weekly and story boss this 1.6. Here's my quick take and a few tips for new accounts. Let's start with the boss mechanic first. Knowing your enemy will allow you to make wise decisions based on your personal rooster. Fire, lightning, wind, and quantum will be your least character to use because of the 20% resistance. Phase 1. Most notable mechanics. Radiating Venom is single target that inflicts entanglement. This attack also spawns Gnaw Sting.
Watch this awesome move.
If DPS took the hit, use Cleanse. When Swarm King enters the multiply state with blue shield, it spawns Gnaw Stings when attacked, and the damage received will be greatly reduced. It spawns only one bug each time. Attack the shield when you're 100% sure you'll break it, or you can take numerous stings on the field. When blue shield is broken, all mini stings will get broken as well, and all enemies will receive more damage. Phase 1 will probably be the easiest since the attacks are weak, and it only spams one Gnaw Sting if you attack it with the blue shield. Phase 2. Phase 1 mechanic still applies, but the damage from enemies will be much stronger. It will also spawn 2 bugs per hit on blue shield state, and can also spawn lesser sting.
Watch this awesome move. Try that again.
Swarm King will now have its full AoE ultimate. Make sure your HP is healthy and you've shielded up. It is much better to take this hit rather than entanglement, damage, and impair combo from mini-bugs and Swarm King. Tips. Look out for lesser stings. Detonation from lesser sting hits 2 to 3 units. While Radiating Venom affects only 1. The worst combo will be Entanglement from Radiating Venom and Impair from Lesser Sting Detonation on all your units.
Watch this awesome move.
Swarm King only spawns Lesser Sting during the blue shield state, so I advise you not to attack the shield unless you're 100% sure you'll break it, or you can take the full swarm damage successions. On a positive note, if you happen to spawn a lot of these stings, they can deal AoE damage to friendly units when they die. But it's not enough damage, so I suggest to refrain if you can't take the full force of the swarm. Team recommendations. Tank.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Thanks a lot.
Only March 7th has a downside since giving shield to a friendly unit increases aggro, high chance of being attacked. MC is preferred than Jeppy, since not all have Jeppy on their rooster. Healer and Cleanser. There's a lot of choices for cleansers, but Natasha and March 7th are free characters for early game and is still performing till this 1.6 update. You will have to gacha for others.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
DPS, sub-DPS, Weakness Breaker. Tips. If you're pressed for DPS character, maybe you have a new account, or your account lacks DPS in these category, settle for any character with any ice, physical, or imaginary as your proxy DPS, and focus on survival and long battle. DPS is the least of your concern. Free characters such as March 7th, Natasha, Physical Trailblazer is available, and covers the weakness already. Build them.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better. Rules are made to be broken.
Weekly Auto Team recommendation. I call this burger team based on aggro positions. The bread, highest aggro, are on both ends. Healer Cleanser is the lettuce, keeps the team healthy, and E2 Imbibitor Lune is the beefy patty. Patty can be any DPS sub-DPS. Why is March far from Taunt MC? Because Auto prioritizes speed in beating the boss. So it will attack the boss while on blue shield mode and ignore survival 80% of the time. It will ignore anything said on this guide. The boss will spawn 2 Lesser Sting, and those Lesser Sting will go to the most aggro area in my team, which is Taunt MC and Natasha. These two will likely enter entanglement and impair. March will be far from the fray and free to cleanse either Natasha for heal or MC for taunt. It's an overkill survival team with double cleanse, double shield, double heal, March E6.
World cleansing dragon.
Last tip, build your Holy Three. Fire MC, Natasha, and March 7th. They may not burn MOC to the ground, but you will not have a problem with Simulated Universe and future content with them on your rooster. DPS are easily replaced. Supports take you a long way. Thanks for watching. Feel free to share this video for fellow struggling trailblazers.
Nap time. You can't run! Watch this awesome move!
World cleansing dragon.